And then me and my little brother used to be on this, he's 3 years younger than me. And one
So a
day,
9-year-old and a 6-year-old
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, my little brother who's a cop now, yeah. And yeah, a Metro-Dade cop and a master chief in the Navy. He he was worse than me, but that's a whole nother story. But so one day we get this little baggie and we give it to him, and they said, "Well, we'll give you the money later. We don't have it now." I'm like, okay. So later on we go back to get the money, but they won't answer the door to the apartment. We know they're in there. We can hear them in there, but they won't answer the door. And I remember I was crying a little bit, like, cause man,
Yeah.
why you, man, that's our candy money, man. Why you ripping us off, man? And my little brother was mad, and we were like, man, that's messed up, man. So I had figured out, remember, big Miami Vice fan, and we used to play cops and robbers in the apartment building all the time. And I figured out that if you took some sugar and you took some flour and you mixed it up at the right consistency, it would look like cocaine. So I'd put it in a little sandwich bag and put it in a little lunchbox thing, and that would be like the briefcase, and we'd have the little toy guns, and we'd be playing a little bit more sophisticated than the kids on the street. We're playing Miami Vice.
Shaka, he just designed the thumbnail clip. I don't have to say you nothing. Please go ahead.
And we're playing Miami Vice with the fake cocaine and the guns and play money and. And I had this brilliant idea. Them dudes ripped me off for my money. I gave them the bag and they didn't give me my money. So I got one of the little bags, the empty one that I found, and I put some of the flour and the sugar in there. And I made it fat too. I closed it up. And I went and I found the dude. I said, hey man, you guys want to buy this? And they looked at it and I gave me. I said, no, because last time you didn't give me my money, man. And I forgot how much, but I made him give me a little bit more money because it was a fat bag too. It was a full fat. It wasn't like a half-used bag. Yeah. And you could see him like, hey, let me get that. No, because last time you ripped me off. I feel like they gave us $10. I feel like because me and my brother went split it. That's what I feel like. And we walked away laughing. And then later on, we were by the pool, and I seen that dude, and he was jacked, bald head dude, and I remember being a little kid thinking when I grow up I want to look like that, But I was scared because I knew,
he was gonna come, right?
But at the time I didn't think about it. I was just laughing, But then as he's walking up to me, and I'm thinking oh shit, damn, I'm kind of getting scared. And then he stops and he looks at me and my little brother and he goes, "Y'all some little badass kids, man. Y'all some badass kids. Y'all bad." And I went, "Who's bad, us or you? You a grown-ass man buying cocaine from little kids. And you ripped us off, and now we ripped you off back, and we're bad." And now as an adult, looking back, I look at my son, who's older now than I was at the time. And I'm trying to imagine if he told me, "Hey, Dad, I just sold half a bag of cocaine to somebody." And that was Miami in the 80s, man. It was wild. I can't even really express to you if that story doesn't explain how wild Miami was.
That is why we need the movie. So thank you, Dave. We need the movie.
Yeah, Dave, we got to get this. And on a side note, somebody sent me a link saying that me and Dave were talking about doing my movie, a rated X version of my life story. I don't know where that shit came from. Yes, me and Dave Bautista have talked about his production company doing my life story. And I did say that, my life isn't, rated PG.
Yeah.
So I probably was joking and said, it'd be rated X. But then, these asshole dirt sheets
come on, guys,
put some shit about a rated X version of my life. That sounds like we're going to do something like a porn movie.
Yeah, that sounds like a booty movie.
FOH. But yeah, man, that's the Miami that I grew up in. Right. And I went back to that apartment building. It's still there. It's gotten exceptionally worse.
Worse? Even now? Okay.
I mean, when we first moved in, it was going bad. It was still kind of nice. And then it got bad. And now it's awful, man. It's in really bad shape. But such is life, man. And it's